Hello and welcome back to the less frozen Eleum Loyce. So in order to actually get around to what I said at the end of the previous part, I have actually recovered already one of the nights, but we need to find the other two. So we're back at one of the late bonfires, so we can move on and see the unfrozen stuff.
Took us ages to thaw her out with the hair dryers. That totally exist in this universe. We survived.
We could definitely plug those in.
If you forgot, these golems are similar to the ones in Drang Lake Castle, meaning that they absorb the souls of those around. But these work slightly different, as you will see. They become actually enemies, unfortunately, meaning that we just made the game slightly harder. And remember, they were frozen beforehand.
But the Shiroi, that's why it took so long. Since there's no power plugs to use, we had to go old school. I had to get like 600 potatoes, plug the get the copper, plug everything in, make the battery using the potatoes that's powerful enough to get the hairdryers to work.
Sure, Libs. And next you're gonna tell me you powered up a robot with a bunch of PS4s.
I don't know, Tio. I can get.
No,
I
it's
can
the
get
PS3 that's the toaster.
I don't know. I could get that. I could get that teleporter device working using a bunch of N64s.
All right. If you forgot, these golems and also the chest around them were actually were actually frozen beforehand. But now we can actually open them. Let's see. Monster ahead. And beware chesting, sure to beware of liar. These messages tells us that at least one of these might be a mimic. So what we'll use, let's play a game, Dweebs. Left or right?
Left.
We have to open one, that's what I mean. Shirei?
Oh, right.
Right's always right? Alright, Dweebs, it seems
Phoenix,
like we need another coin toss.
Right, heads is left, tails is right.
Yeah, basically. Go on.
Okay.
Heads.
Alright, that means left. Let's go.
Alright.
And it's a mimic.
Dwibs, how could you?
Pain.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Just hungry.
Just get off of me, piece of shit. The fact that it's also like on fours, it's not even like it stands up like others. And it even barfs at me. Holy shit. This is unpleasant. It's just a terrible Christmas gift. So what's inside? The symbol of avarice, which means its head. We can use that as a helmet. Yes, really. You forgot that was a thing also in the first game.
Can we open the other box?
Do you want me, Dweebs?
Yeah, why not? It can't be two mimics, right?
Let's see. No, it wasn't. So, Dweebs, you got it wrong.
This is why you should trust me.
Collecting a twinkling tiger and a petrified dragon bone.
Hey, I was right about there not being two mimics.
That's true.
Thankful. Okay, if I recall correctly, there was a place where they actually did put a bunch of mimics nearby, but near each other. But if I recall correctly, it's not this place. Also, let me check. Is this place explodable with a bomb?
You killed someone that couldn't even fight back, you monster. Says the guy who killed people in GTA 5 indiscriminately.
Only for a bunch of souls, lives. Unfortunately, these games do provide a reason, some proper reason why monsters, are bad and in huge quantities, and you shouldn't feel too bad about murdering them, aside from specific occasions. This ain't the kind of game. This kind of bit also like the kind of game that Nier or Undertale would try to get their message coming across. Ow. Let me get down. So in the meantime, we're recording this right before Christmas, so this will be publicized before the end of the year. So do you have any last predictions of what you might get for the holiday?
A lot of chocolates. I know a couple of things I'm getting, so I won't say them publicly here.
Okay. What about you, Shiroi?
I do know a couple of things already.
Okay.
Splatoon amiibo.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about what else. Probably tea.
Of course, it's always tea.
Clothes. Yeah. Lots of food.
Also, Dave, someone is leaving a bunch of comments on the stream. Do you mind checking if it's important or not?
Let me see.
If it's on past spambot or not, I'm curious.
I don't see any comments on the chat.
Okay, then. Because it's been registered here, maybe it'll show up later. I know that a bunch of people
I
from...
can see them, but I also don't understand them.
Oh, they're in Italian. Okay, because a bunch of people from my country are actually watching this. Everyone gets to see me. Oh, it means good day. Well, I guess you know what buongiorno means.
Yeah, wait, what are you going to say, Tia?
Everyone can get to see me suffer. Ow! Speaking of which...
It's a Christmas miracle.
Is that what Italians like? Watching others suffer? Well, then again, Atmosphere is pretty popular over there, so makes sense.
Alright, my greed got the best of me because I wanted to see what was in the chest, alas.
Well, speaking of Italy, I have booked the next film I'm going to be seeing in cinemas on Boxing Day. I'm going to be seeing Ferrari.
Right, the movie about talking about Italian people without any major Italian characters, you know, played by an Italian actor or actress.
That's just how it be.
I don't know. If I recall correctly, they did got an Italian to play the competitor in Le Mans 66. Didn't they?
I'll have a look, yeah. Le Mans 66. In case, for those of you who live outside
Or
of Europe...
Ferrari.
Yeah. Why they changed the name? Bagels. I don't know.
Maybe someone was too eager to do the same joke that I did and call it Le Memes 69 or something.
Enzo Ferrari in the in Le Mans 66. He's played by Remo Gironi.
Remo Gironi.
Yeah.
He's a very popular actor here in my country, yeah.
So yes, the Disney movie, well, by that point it was a Disney movie.
Oh, it's a Fox property, okay. Oh Jesus, this golem is absorbing me, holy shit, I didn't even do this attack.
Is Adam Driver of Italian descent, I wonder?
No, really.
I mean, there are some Italian actors, from the looks of it, that were cast in the movie Ferrari, so...
But I know that not necessarily in major roles, as far as I know. If I remember correctly, Pierfrancesco Pavino, the guy that we saw in Prince Caspian, he wasn't particularly pleased about it. Because he has been actually, you know, in a small international kind of role, but he wasn't particularly, you know, pleased by that, and I can understand it. Then again, he got casted into the, what's it called, the World War Z movie as one of the scientists in the final location. It's the same place where Peter Capaldi's character is, and they didn't and the movie did not even bother to give them names. It's just like Scientist 1, Scientist 2, and Scientist 3. Yeah, really. They play a part in the fucking climax of the movie, and yet they did not even give them names. Like, great job, Paramount.
Also, I should mention, this is Michael Mann's first movie since the failure of Black Hat in 2015.
I don't think I heard of that name.
Black Cat. It was it was one of those January dumping ground
Oh,
movies
great.
that Universal put out, and that has Chris Hemsworth in it.
Oh. Actually, that reminds me of something, because when we commented the other year on the Little Nemo movie, we knew that Netflix was supposed to have a new live-action version coming out with Jason Momoa. What happened to that?
It came out. I didn't even know it came out.
Like, how was it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Fuck!
So yes.
Go on.
So yeah, that's about it. Maybe yeah, that could be like a if we ever do like a next time I have a dual film pick to do, I could do that. I could have Ford versus Ferrari and then Ferrari.
Well, for you, Dweebs, I'm not particularly interested in a former. No, nothing, personal, but I just don't care about
the Ferrari movie.
No, also Ford v Ferrari or Le Mans 69.
Le Mans 66 and Le Mans 69.
Alright, let's swing
Don't
it.
forget the 420.
Blaze it. Actually, did I forgot? Did I actually told you already the origin of that? Because I don't remember the exact location, but the reason why 420 is associated with smoking weed, it's because it was actually 4:20 p.m. was the ideal time for people to gather around and smoking.
I briefly remember that explanation.
There was even a biopic released in 2003, also called Ferrari.
It's
I think you're gonna say called 420.
It's a famous name associated to a big company in my country. That's to be expected. All right, let's read it.
Wonder what it's called in wonder if it has a different name in Italy. The 2023 movie.
I do not know, but probably not. It's not uncommon to see movies of the same name and they're just differentiated by listing the year of release.
I think I found the title actually. It's called Cast Italians as Italians,
You moron. What company is behind Ferrari actually? The recent one?
It's from a super indie called STX Films.
For a second I thought you were going to say RTX.
No. STX.
Alright, let's try to not provoke these golems. And move on.
Yeah, it's just called Ferrari in Italy.
There we go. There's one. That's actually one of the nights that we need to free. And by going here, check this out. He notices us and teleports away to the location. Two down, one to go. I don't remember where the last one is actually, but with a pinch of luck we should be able to find him. Weakness right side. Oh, and we're back here at the... There you go. The place where we found Ava. Let's see, where have I not been yet? Because there's only one missing and I'd rather have us go in full force against the Ivory King. Well, for starters, let me actually get to the bonfire to actually heal up and have a checkpoint in case we die. There we go. Well, I might as well use this time actually to mention something, why not, since it's almost the end of the year and everything, I guess we can actually give a bit of a sneak peek what's coming to the next for our audience, since it's still technically in the celebration of our 10th anniversary. Of course you have to expect something for the 1st of April, your usual pranking. We don't know if Deji genuinely wants to have us another Frank Silver Screen Conference story, but I will push him for it, don't worry guys. When it comes to instead, there you go, our gameplay run, if anything goes well, it will mostly be themed around Final Fantasy VII, mostly because Rebirth is coming out, in case you did not know. You know, the marketing has been a bit all over the place. And as a result, we kind of need some preparations to get to that, so I'm recording technically for the time being, the mobile version of Ever Crisis. Starting around this period, I will record also the PC version to have a bit more clarity, so the first couple of parts, roughly 20 parts, you'll be able to see only in as streamed from the mobile version, but otherwise hopefully should be from the PC version. Pedro is supposedly handling the Crisis Core remake, so we can get to see what Zack's entire deal was, in case of people who don't know. And then we'll see what happens eventually with Rebirth. So yeah, expect next year ideally to be FF7 themed. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Let's see, where am I supposed to go then? Because I've been there, okay. I've also been here. I remember there was a passageway. No, because, yeah. I think it might be there. Well, first let me handle these. Also, to answer, I forgot actually, to answer something that you mentioned in the previous part, Shiroi, because when we were fighting Ava, you mentioned that when it comes to cats, this franchise has always, you know, big cats, but when it's dog, it's just a dog, but it's big.
Yeah, it's just a dog.
The thing is that when you think about it, aside from wolves, dogs do not have really an equivalent of a big scale one like a lion or a tiger. So they don't even have too much of a chance. So they will have, sure, they will have a variety in case of showcasing, and potentially a lot of games are a bit too lazy and always have, you know, wolf-esque type of enemy instead of, you know, having a different kind of breed of a dog, like a hound or something, you know.
Yeah, there aren't really many big dogs like that.
I want a Saint Bernard boss. They're big already anyway. So. I know that they're supposed to be friendly anyway, but, you know, if this franchise is anything going by, you know, everything should be permitted for that. Like, there was something going on here with the Royal Rat Authority, I think it's called, which was more of a, you know, mutt kind of like breed.
Oh, me and Pedro, in our little Monday film TV show club, we finished watching Red Dwarf Series 2 a couple of weeks ago.
So I'm actually curious because you've been watching also, you know, in other series also with Sheer potentially. Like, how much of a franchise are you missing at this point to see?
I've seen. I think I've only haven't seen like one episode.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, but my personal favourite series of the whole bunch is Series 5. I think that's the more consistently good one.
Okay. Again, I'm not as familiar and fuck. I'm not as familiar. I know only the basics, so there is that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking now. If Pedro hated Parallel Universe, I can't imagine what it'll be like. What it'll think of Doctor Sue. Shiroi watched that with me not too long ago, and it's
a doozy.
Yeah. Neither of us like it, did we, Shiroi?
No.
There you go.
No. Okay, but it's like, to me, that's part 2 of a Series 7 double whammy, in my opinion. The previous episode of Ouroboros, which is a shit drama, and Doctor Soup, which is a shit comedy.
Well.
And Series 7 was meant to be more comedy drama.
Well, we couldn't get either of those.
Damn.
Yeah. Fortunately, okay. The rest of Series 7 is not as bad as that, but yeah.
Alright, I think we're supposed to make a jump here. I think. Let's see. Yeah, that's the place we're supposed to go, actually. Yeah, I'm supposed to actually get down from here. Let's see, maybe if I take the elevator here.
Learn how to fly.
Via glitches it's possible, but it's best handled in the PC version, admittedly. Equipping a set that resembles those butterflies that we saw in the Haunting Grounds, you know, um, you can use a glitch that allows you to jump very further, you know, but it requires speedrun tactics that I'm definitely, you know, oh my god, it's ice hedgehogs! Ah, stop speed dashing on me, you piece of shit!
Cute.
No, you're not! Fuck off! Oh my god!
Is this Silver's, are these Silver's brothers?
Oh, I'm pretty sure Dweeb's Archie comics around of Sonic has been going on for so long that at least an ice-themed Hedgehog popped up at some point.
We call him Pricky the Hedgehog.
Yeah, why not? Cold Steel, that's what they are. There you go. We found them. We found Cold Steel the Hedgehog, boys.
Yay!
But still, that's the actual good direction that we're supposed to go, so we need to actually face them again. The little shits. That means, well, that I will let to wing a bit because it's a bit long as a track. So let's just keep a bunch of enemies, shall we?
In terms of our commentary group's business for 2024, my main ambition, film-wise, is to get Zack Snyder's Justice League done and out of the way.
We'll get there at some point anyway. We're kind of being missing. Ow. We kind of been missing already. Yeah, that's on me. That's my hubris going on. We kind of been missing a bit the rest of his filmography. We started on commentating on the other year, so I'm still curious about Dawn of the Dead, the first one that he did in the early 2000s. Also, one of the more recent ones that he did, the one for Netflix, not Rebel Moon, but the one before with Batista in it. I'm curious also on that. I'm definitely curious on Rebel Moon itself, just because apparently it has been, you know, received very poorly, and I want to see what the fuss is about, being a Star Wars ripoff, admittedly. Apparently.
Yeah, Army of the Dead, that's the...
I remember that is the more recent, right? There's also the 300 sequel, prequel thingy, that one I'm not particularly caring about, but alas.
Yeah, I'll be honest, the only thing I really remember about Army of the Dead is how it replaced one of the actors.
What happened?
Chris D'Elia was... They filmed the movie, Chris D'Elia was a character in it, but in September 2020, he was accused of several allegations of sexual misconduct.
Oh my god.
So they replaced him using green screen with an actress called Tig Notaro.
Like, Zack Snyder always picks the best actors for this role. Jesus, it's like a curse.
And it was especially difficult to do so because it was during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And Tig Notaro was a cancer survivor, so...
So it's not even... It wasn't even an easy thing to do.
Yeah, cancer survivors and pandemics involve respiratory diseases, yeah.
Yeah, I can understand.
So they had to use great care when they were reshooting the stuff, but they managed to do it.
I guess I will have to see in the final product. From what I've seen, he's not being, you know,
to be fair,
it's not being badly reviewed anyway, from what I heard.
And in terms of the replacement, if I didn't know that thing had even happened in the first place, I wouldn't have been able to tell.
Well, that technically means they succeeded in masking it, so there is that.
Yeah, they did a good job hiding that that you know she wasn't meant to be in the movie in the first place.
All right, round 2, you little shits. Take that! This is for soup. My god! I can't believe
Spin
it!
dash.
Stalwart!
They are actually adorable. Look at them. They waddle away as well. Oh my god.
Again, the entire stick of this franchise is to take a bunch of, regular animals and monsters from the classic D&D monster manual and try to twist them in the same vibe of, what if Pokemon were drawn, hyper realistically by an artist, The same kind of way, Pokemon are designed in the Detective Pikachu movie, because if they were actually they actually did contracted the guy who did those nightmare designs of Pokemon. Which I can understand why those designs are not really for everyone. Like I know actually a few people who were actually taken back from the movie because of those. There we go. Circle strafing for the win. I guess when it comes to gaming, one of my New Year's resolutions is to try to use more Steam, because unfortunately, due to my toaster, I've been severely, being behind my backlog on PC, and it's becoming increasingly oppressive, especially considering I don't really have plans to get a PS5 anyway, so I might as well, wait until I upgrade my PC anyway. I'm not sure, considering, like I said, we'll be mostly handling FF7 stuff, and there is already stuff we had planned. I don't have immediate plans to do it, but I will fulfill the promise that I did mention at the Game Awards and re-record Pony Island, plus the Hex and Inscription eventually, because like I said, Daniel Mullins has started crafting something very interesting when it comes to the meta-narrative being going on through those games, because despite being very different from each other, they're still connected in a way.
I'd like to be in on Inscription at least.
I can tell you, well, you definitely need to be on for the Hex, because it's supposed to be a set of parodies and, discussion about the state of the gaming industry, and the first segment is a commentary on the state of Sonic the Hedgehog around the time the game was made.
Wow,
So yeah,
okay.
all of you guys are drafted for that.
Cool.
But I also noticed that in the trailer of Pony Island they did use, ProZD in it. I guess he's part of the game. Oh. Stop it! Let me heal! Holy shit!
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
No.
Jesus!
I'm supposed to get on in this area, little tyke.
Oh, they can't do stairs.
See, because they basically function the same way of the skeleton bow wheels in the first. Their hitbox is basically constantly going when they roll, and as a result, even my shield cannot protect me all the time.
There you go.
There you go. The Hedgehog extirpation has been completed for now. Hopefully,
And Sonic is still standing.
Hopefully there's a bonfire in there, but don't think I don't see you. Holy shit. Just standing near... Oh. There you go. Just standing near them is enough for me to be damaged. Someone really had a laugh in making this enemy type. There you go. Dark Spirit,
Another friend.
Oh my god, I've been invaded again. Can this get any worse?
That's one thing you should never say, actually.
It's like young Frankenstein, you know. Could be worse, could be raining.
I mean, I live in the UK. It is actually raining right now.
Oh my god. I can't believe that I'm actually having trouble with these guys.
Ooh. That was a lovely noise.
I actually cannot listen to them right now. I'll be listening in post what they sound like.
It was a proper piercing stab.
There you go. Oh, alright. Also, the invader is just clipping on the top left. Okay.
You're kind of stuck, I think.
Let's just leave them be. Also, excuse me, who you might be? Like, who invited you? Go away.
Can we help you?
Sir, the bathrooms
sorry,
are the other way.
Sorry, I got lost. This castle's got like 60 corridors.
Oh, fuck, it's a hex. True, it is a hexer, but they are a hexer. Fucking magicians, always the annoying lot. At the very least, you know, this guy seems to be able to. There you go. And stay down. Holy shit. Okay, are we done with this? Oh my god! No, 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 you cannot just go around there like that. Get back here, you little twerp.
Hello and welcome to Teo's Heated Gaming Moments.
Yeah, I'm definitely having a gamer moment right now. Holy shit. Oh my god, this guy was hidden in the snow? What the fuck? I forgot.
Oh, where did you come from?
These Viet Cong style enemy ambushes. Holy shit. Ember.
I had a gamer moment playing Undertale Yellow yesterday.
Right, I saw also one of your tweets. You mentioned that apparently it has more accessibility options than the base level of Undertale.
It does. It has accessibility.
That's interesting.
Which is really funny because the day after I made that tweet, I was playing the game and I got met with Carpal Tunnel the puzzle. So that was interesting.
I also been told that the final bosses are still quite hard, though.
Yeah, one of the newer modes they added was an easy mode because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Enough people had a problem with. I'm not even having a pacifist ending. I'm having a neutral ending because I screwed up at the start and I refused to reset it.
Perfect. There you go. Although I have been hearing that unfortunately one of the people that Toby hired for handling his legal stuff has been throwing hissy fits for the music when he really shouldn't, apparently.
Yeah, basically, Materia Collective, the company that does a lot of distribution for video game covers and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. They've been attacking the team behind the fan game for some reason.
Especially the very representative guy, which, for hilarity's sake, dweebs, his last name is Wolf. No, I'm not making that up.
Oh no, people have already drawn him as an evil Toby with red eyes. Like it's great.
Just writes itself down.
But Materia have been known to be pretty scummy for quite a few years now, so this isn't that surprising.
It's kind of like, reminds me of how Nick Alice handled stuff like, you know, the publishing for Binding of Isaac and Cave Story. Oh, hello. No, you little shit, you cannot. You cannot fool me. I already know you. You tried to ambush me in the broom tower. Go away. I'm not in the mood. Do you have any idea how many hedgehogs I have to face in order to get here?
He's not even a Sonic fan.
Are you? Is this one of Dr. Eggman's days, or is it one of his nightmares?
I mean, play Dream Team. You're gonna find out.
So what else is there?
Well, dweebs, speaking of Sonic, has any of you actually checked on Sonic Prime, you know? Because I
haven't.
The only thing I do know is that Shadow is apparently treated better than he was in Sonic Boom, apparently.
Again, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I know, very underwhelming answer, but...
Well, I don't mind, don't worry, dweebs.
Oh yeah. While we're on commentary, actually, another set of films I had an idea for us doing in 2024. Since we've done the live action Thunderbirds movie, I figured we could take a look at the puppet ones that they did.
Again, Dave, it's not really something that interests me, so you guys can generally watch them on your own. Bye, little shit, I'm leaving you behind. I'm really not in the mood to sustain your bullshit. Oh my god, just leave me alone, please.
No.
Okay, and now he has been damaged? Okay. Let me open this door in the meantime. Go on.
The Christmas episode of Doctor Who is on the day after we record this.
Wasn't it like a two-parter or something? I forgot.
Nah, it's just a one-parter.
Okay, I got confused then.
Yeah, it's basically it's gonna let us get to know the new Doctor more.
Mm-hmm.
As well as his new companion.
Obviously. Oh my god. Let me just copy a few more gems just to be sure. I also exhausted my ass to get in here. I wanna try let's see. Nope, that didn't work. At least I can backstab this and still. Yeah, how does that feel, bitch? Yeah, run away. Jeez. Alright, let's try to explore a bit more before proceeding forward. Because if I recall correctly, there are still a few interesting items scattered around. For instance, this guy who died here, what does he hold? Magic stone. Okay. Bonfire ahead. Please be. Yes! Bonfire! Oh, praise be.
Hooray! A little tiny bunch of sticks on the ground that I can set fire to.
For someone, for a pair of curses such as Teomori, this is a true blessing. That means all the enemies have respawned, but I shouldn't particularly care, ideally. Especially the Hedgehogs. I can't believe it, you know, it's a Christmas and I have to be surrounded by one of the most annoying enemy types in a video game that resembles Sonic. I think that's some ironic twist, if it was anything like that. Yeah, I see you. Oh. Sorry, I forgot there's also one on top.
I see you rolling.
I hate him. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let me actually get up to defeat the sorcerer. There's also a chest under there.
Oh no.
No, neither you nor Alice can actually tell me to feel compassion for these monstrosities.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
I did too.
Holy shit.
Great.
At the very least, let's see the positive in this. At the very least, the bonfire is nearby, so if I die, I will actually be able to respawn quickly. But I want to try to defeat this guy because I just get back here. Yeah, go away. Run. Alright, let's open this chest and see what happens. I'm not even asking this time around. Especially because it's not even a mimic. A pole stone. I don't remember what does that. That does. Okay, can we move on? Yeah, go away, you two. Okay, no, I cannot go away from them. Alright, let's move on to these caves. Especially because if I recall correctly, around these parts there will be a reskinned version of the of one of the bosses that we fought in the Earthen Peak, the Covetous Demon, just in a different palette as well format. And remember, the guy that tried to stab us got here. So if I remember correctly, I should be able to move. Let's see. There it is, the chunky boy. Right route. Raj Club +8. Oh wait, there is no way out? Actually no, there is. Bye! Oh my god! It's not you two!
We said YouTube for a second there.
No. Okay, where to now? No, so much no. Let me get out of this putty shit. Oh, let's see where this door takes us. If I recall correctly, it's another one of those shortcuts, so at the very least there is that. Oh my god. And I got killed. Like I said, well, there is the shortcut, so I should be able to get back here without meeting this guy. So, there is that. If I remember correctly, also around this area there should be the key that leads us to the area that I mentioned with the reindeers. Actually, while we're ready to have some fun, Dweebs, I require you to do something for me.
What?
Can you get on TV, oh, step by step, can you get on TV Tropes?
Okay. Yeah, I'm on TV Tropes.
Search for the Dark Souls franchise page, not the first game, but the franchise page.
There we are.
Can you check the That One Level section? It should be under More.
That one level, there you go.
On the Dark Souls 2 section, at the very end there should be the one we're looking for, if you please.
The frigid outskirts.
Please, can you read that to us?
Okay. The frigid outskirts, better known by its nickname Horsefuck Valley. A long run through a blizzard that obscures your vision even worse than in Silent Hill, where you'll constantly get rammed from all directions from the horse-like reindeer that will hit you before you can see them and take off a bunch of health. If you can somehow survive this chain of bullshit, you then have to cross a narrow bridge while fighting a lance-wielding NPC who can very easily knock you off. Get through this and your reward is one of the most difficult boss battles in the game against Lud and Zalin, the king's pets.
2 more Sabertooth Tigers at the same time, by the way.
Best part?
So they're saying no fun allowed.
No,
Best part? Absolutely no bonfires the entire way through.
Oh my god. So yeah, like he said, we're not going there.
You died.
Definitely not if the hedgehogs have anything to say about it.
Can't believe it. I was not expecting the Hedgehog to be this much of a pain in the ass at this point. Actually, while you're on the same sections, Dweebs, do you mind checking under the Demonic Spider section, because I know that it's there, if the Hedgehogs are listed under the Dark Souls 2 bit?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm actually wondering if they're porcupines looking at the tails.
That's the same thing.
Yeah. Pothead the porcupine.
That's
I told you they were Silver's brothers.
They remind me more of, when it comes to Monster Manual stuff, they do remind me more of imps because they try to emphasize a bit more that they're, overweight. in terms of body proportions, so there is that. They also have big ears, which for, you know, Hedgehog and similar are not particular. They should be more common for rabbits, ideally. So, I don't know. Oh my god, I think the worst thing about these enemies is that their hitbox is so inconsistent. Sometimes I can hit them, other times no. Holy shit! Fuck it, we're winging it, we're moving. I can't believe it, but I had to bomb rush because of these stupid rodents.
Oh yeah, that's Microsoft Activision thing. Apparently, I had no idea this happened. Apparently, part of Activision Blizzard is their motion picture division, which currently consists of Skylanders Academy,
Ooh.
a planned Call of Duty film series that hasn't done anything yet, and a cancelled Crash TV show.
I have to say though, like, I'm not sure what much can you do for a Call of Duty movie series, because the plots of the games have been very generic military stuff that really is milquetoast even for, you know, the average movie goer. So what can you really do about it?
Well, maybe they could try making that Spyro movie that they're going to do at one point.
Again, maybe... Oh my god. More hedgehogs. That's it. You're dying now.
There really are a lot of them, actually.
After today, my hatred for Sonic the Hedgehog is quadrupled because of this.
So you're quadrupling your hatred for the series because of something that has nothing to do with it.
Absolutely, that's the true Sonic experience, Waves.
That's how it works.
Like, I don't make the rules.
Alright, I should be more specific earlier. That cancelled Spyro movie was going to be based off the Legend of Spyro.
I can see that, but the games themselves do provide an extensive plot with, you know, celebrities in it, so that would be at that point just a glorified collection of cutscenes when you really get down to it. I would rather prefer, you know, the Legend series receiving remakes, like not necessarily in the complete scale, but you know.
I mean, we had the Ratchet and Clank movie for that.
Just like you said, remake the just remake the game similar to the Reignited trilogy, but rather than having to revoice everything like you did for that, like keep the original audio recordings that you had and the music, and you're good to go, basically. Oh my god. Okay. We're winging it. Even more than before. Especially because, as far as gritty, edgy reboot series go, The Legend of Spyro still, I do believe, is overall a relatively fine story. One that you can definitely tell was not really written with much pre-planning going on, and instead, you know, had to a bit wing it with what they had at the end of each game. But I don't know, I think the end result is still fine enough. Some of the redesigns were a bit questionable, like Hunter. I really don't know what happened with him. They turned him into, as Deji would put it, a Tumblr sexy man.
Oh god.
Mixed with a furry, obviously. But still, looks so weird. And some of the character portraits, like especially in the third game, look a bit too bizarre for what the character appearances are supposed to be. So... But again, overall, it's still a relatively nice attempt that I enjoy in terms of story. Even the celebrities that they got. Again, Elijah Wood for the main role of Spyro, perfect casting. Changing the voice actor for Sparks every game, which at that point became properly a meme even in universe. Not really. Again, John League. I think one time it was John Leguizamo.
It was David Spade. It was David Spade the first time round, and it was Billy West the second time around. And then I think it was Marlon Wayans the third time.
Which... fantastic. Let's get the guy who acted like a complete stereotyped idiot in the Dungeons and Dragons 2000 movie. Yeah.
Or it might have been, Wayne Brady. I don't know.
It's still not overall good, especially Spark's redesign that makes the Dragonfly look also a bit more overly sexy than he actually is. But again, Gary Oldman as the mentor, you know, that's still relatively nice thought process when it comes to assigning, even if it's you know, relying on celebrities rather than wanting to have voice actors. Ow. No, 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 that's my mistake. I'm focusing when I should be winging it, so let's do it. There you go, there's our third knight. There you go, you're done, you're free.
You're free. That's a hurry up already.
Yeah, especially because, if I recall correctly... Yeah. Alright, let's get down here. If we have any more business, we can actually move on to fight the Ivory King. We're not gonna have too many attempts since we're a bit tight on time anyway, but we're gonna give it at least one or two. It's still a rather, important boss fight, so let's pop up one effigy. If we're in luck, we might still see some human player before, but I'm not counting too much on it. There we go. So let's move on to the Grand Cathedral. Lucatiel is here. Well, why not? I didn't knew that Lucatiel was in the area. Twiggy Shay, yeah, I think this one is a human player, so let's get all the help we can. Yay! Alright, let's get a move on. And now that we have all the round table complete, there you go, we can actually get a move on and plunge into the depths of chaos. It is admittedly quite the scenario, look at that. Alright, here's how it works. Each portal will spam one of these evil knights. What am I supposed to do is to keep defeating them, while my benevolent knights, one by one, will sacrifice themselves in order to seal away the portals in which they spam. Basically, since I bothered to be a good boy and collect all of them, these will allow the evil knights to not spawn anymore. Meaning that my fight with the Ivory King, as soon as he shows up, it will be much easier. Let's see. Ow. There you go, one of them is doing it. There you go. By sealing it in ice, it prevents one of the knights to join in. Unfortunately, I cannot backstab them, but alas, what can you do about it? There you go, too. I don't remember how many I need to kill them in order to spawn the Ivory King, but it shouldn't be long enough. Ow.
Twiggy Shay.
I don't remember if it's an actual human player or another NPC.
wouldn't barge everyone into anybody who called themselves.
Twiggy might be a nickname for, you know, Slim, so...
Maybe. Might do that actually. It'd be Call of Duty where we come across someone whose username is I fucked your mom 6989.
Uh-oh, that
like
rumbling means the Ivory King is about to arrive.
Oh shit. What do we do?
Well, we need to face him.
Can we run away?
That's not how it works. There you go, he's about to make his entrance. What was the phrase that Ganon says in Tears of the Kingdom? Do not look away, you stand in the presence of a king.
I thought it was...
No, Ganondorf actually speaks properly in Tears of the Kingdom. Voiced by Matt Mercer and being very sexy. I can tell you that I know many people were very pleased by his new design. I mean, fair enough, you know. Everyone can enjoy some fan service.
It was inevitable.
Also, on a similar note, because I know people will be fighting over this, short-term Zelda is best Zelda, and I will not hear any otherwise.
Thank you!
I'm not getting involved in that.
Anyway, the burnt Ivory King has a peculiar moveset which is reminiscent. Oh, that's a big ass sword. Of the old King Alant from Demon Souls, actually. They bothered to actually getting a bit of a throwback to that. It was a show of good faith from the development team. Again, this game is still technically the black sheep of the franchise, but I still commend the development team to actually try to, you know, give an effort or two into trying to appease the fans and making things interesting. If anything, it's a showcase of the quality of the franchise as a whole. But even the least good out of their titles, it still has a level of, you know, craftsmanship and enjoyment out of it, which is more than can be said of a lot of other franchises, admittedly. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Ow! Fortunately, one of my knights has been slain, and Musketeers is not looking good either. Twiggy is gonna be also my last remaining ally if I... Yeah, I get the idea Twiggy is an actual, you know, NPC and not a human player. It fights with a ranged weapon and, you know, not the best kind, so it's not... Oh my god, the burnt Ivory King just plummeted him into the abyss. Holy shit. Thankfully the enchantment seemed to have warded off, so let's try to take advantage of this. Fuck. Ow. Can't get away enough in time. Damn it. Alright, one more try, and if we're not making it this time, we're calling it a day. But that's where we are, folks. We still need to defeat him, so even next time we'll have to do it. It's, like, as you can see, he still managed to dwindle his health bar enough, so it is still doable. It's just a matter of, as usual, patience and endurance. It also means that I will have to sustain the initial fight with the Charred Knights, but what can you do about it? But I'm definitely not going alone. I definitely prefer to summon in this case. Yeah, like I thought so. Twiggy is an NPC. Let's see if there are any summoning signs around. No, definitely not. What a shame, because the parts that we recorded previously, even this did had a human player. Oh well. Alright, last attempt of the day. Twiggy, there you are. Okay. One down. One down. Huh. Cool. Fuck. Pyromancer keeps hitting me.
Pyro Man.
Pyromancer.
To me, that. Yeah, because a Pyro Man's basically. I think that's what. It's like that unusual suspect review of Return of the King. It's like.
Yeah, what happened to the editor? Flame on!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Okay, I did dodge. What did hit me? This game's hitboxes, oh man.
Dark Souls 2 Hitbox of Retribution.
Yeah, that checks out. Come on, we don't have all day. Messages being read. Oh right, I did record one of those. Forgot. Okay, again, I did dodge. What the fuck? There you go. Holy shit, what hit me? That pyromancy? Well, that's how things go, I guess.
Oh well.
Alright then, I guess we can call it a day. Hopefully next time we'll have more luck in defeating the burnt, now Ivory King, because that's where we are now, folks. You know, not much less left to do. So see you for that. Well, see ya.
See ya.